some amazing talent.
Yes.
Amazing talent.
So what are you specifically looking for today when you look at them dancing at the auditions? What are you? Because of course there's a lot of talent, but what is it that you're specifically looking for?
We're not looking for anything different than we've ever looked in any other season, and we say we're looking for stars, which means that we're looking for people that shine, are memorable, bring something different and unique. And I think you'll find that with these kids that are coming between 8 to 13, they've been training, they've been training for 10 years since the show's been, the show's been on. So that's the talent we're looking for, and that's what they have to show us, really. So it's nothing any different than we've asked. I just think that the caliber of these 8 to 13-year-olds are amazing.
So what inspired originally the idea for the So You Think You Can Dance Next Generation? What was in mind?
Well, certainly over the auditions of the past seasons, we've always come across these young talented kids that turn up with their parents, and we bring them on stage and we see them dance, and then we just say, well, you have to wait 6 years now, or come back in 10 years time. And we got loads of requests saying, when are you going to do a different one, when can you do one for kids? And of course there's restrictions when you use younger adults because of just the hours you can use them. And then in our last finale, on our season 12 finale, we teamed up Cyrus and Little Phoenix just to do a one-off. And it got such great response that Fox asked us to consider doing one. And we had no idea what we would find. And suddenly, we went out, and I actually got a figure yesterday. The pre-registered, the ones that came online, I've sat and watched 3,857 videos.
That's incredible. How do you do that? I mean, that's a lot.
You do it till your eyes bleed.
Isn't it a blur at one point?
Yes, and then you stop, and then you pick it up again. So, and we see every single video. From that, we invite the amazing talent that we've seen, and then fingers crossed. But I mean, the talent is already. I said last week to somebody, America's about to be shaken up with the talent, the unseen and untapped talent that's in this age range.
I agree with you. I mean, that's the right age to develop and become great dancers.
They are still developing. Yeah. They are still developing. That's why we have our all-stars. We have our 10 all-stars with them. So they will be like the mentors and coaches for them, and have gone through the experience of the show and gone through the experience of dancing as a profession. So that it's going to be a great collaboration. And people have said to us, it's going to be kids. The dancing is going to be dumbed down. The choreography, absolutely not. On the other side, it's going to be pulled up. It really will be pulled up.
And so you've seen so much, so I'm sure nothing can really surprise you, but I'm sure there's something that you would expect to surprise you.
You could always be surprised. And I don't know what it is, otherwise it's not a surprise, But exactly. You're always going to be surprised of what people can do. And they're crazy.
Yeah. So what would you tell to the moms who, obviously not every kid's going to make it, and how the moms are excited and hoping that their kids would, and being that it's a sensitive age, how do you expect those responses?
Like you would tell any parent, be supportive, be honest, be there for them. It's just a television show, it's just one other thing, and this business is about 99% rejection. So it's a learning process. It's part of what being a dancer is, and if they want to be a dancer, and don't forget, we don't take the best dancers. We don't ask people to vote for America's best dancer. It doesn't exist. We ask America's favourite dancer, and so we cast it. We're looking for personalities and everything else. So I just say to the parents, if it's not right this time, come again next year, or just be there for them. Be supportive, but I'm sure there's going to be upset all around for those that don't make it. Yeah.
So my last question is, what can we expect now from the show? Or?
I don't know what to expect. We've never done it before. Awesome. But just based on what I've seen, you are going to be surprised. Let's use that word, surprised. And I think you're going to be knocked out by it.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much.
My pleasure.
My pleasure.
I think the technique is incredible. What we've got to watch with them now is that their performances are good. That they understand the music that they're dancing to, that they draw upon the little experience that they've had. But like really good actors, even if they haven't had the experience, they can imagine what it is and put that into their performance. That's what I find.
Absolutely, and the fact that because they have wonderful training, we're looking for the ones who have the authenticity, that they're not just putting on faces because their choreographers or their dance teachers told them to show emotion here, that they're actually living it. And that's always really nice for us to see, because then we know that we're going to find, unique ability and individuality. So they're pretty impressive, and they're very poised, which is really interesting.
Interesting that you said that, because I was just going to speak on that and how professional they are. They've probably been to a bunch of auditions at this point already. In show business, you start really young today. So I think they're really professional beforehand, being really poised and respectful, and afterwards.
And articulate. When you're speaking to them, they're really on the ball.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I remember last season how the contestants were then, and the comparison. I mean, it's a lot different to me. The manners, even.
I think America's going to be shocked. I don't think anyone realizes quite how good these young dancers are. I don't think they've seen that, that if they watch Dance Moms, they know that one or two are pretty good dancers. But these are, out of this world. So.
Yeah, America's definitely in for a surprise, especially from what we've seen so far. So when you look at the dancers, you're looking for a personality, you're looking for talent, techniques, you're looking for the whole package, or is there something else you're looking for?
It is the package, like everything. They have to connect with the audience in order to get the vote. And if they don't connect with us, we don't think they're going to connect with the audience.
And it's the same thing even with it's the same thing we look for even with the adults. I mean, you can have all the technique in the world, but if you don't have the heart that matches with the face and showing that joy of the dance, or then it's just another good dancer.
Yeah, and you can see their eyes light up, the best ones. Their eyes just literally light up.
Mm-hmm.
So far, how many dancers have you seen here in Chicago?
So far in Chicago, I guess we've seen in the region of 25 this morning. We've put through 10, I think, and we're only going to take 100 to the Academy. We've got New York to see yet, and we put 41 through in Los Angeles. So we're slowly getting there.
And some of the kids that we're not sure we don't want to let go of yet, we're putting them in the
short list.
The short list. She doesn't like us using the word short.
So what exactly is the short list?
It's where exceptional people live.
It's where we will keep the tapes and remind ourselves when we've seen the New York dancers and compare them with the New York dancers.
So they still have a shot to get in.